This world is a prison.
I matched my skull panda. Worked very hard to match her. Match her makeup. My Lunar New Year. How's that? It was turned all the way down. Is that better? So, I have something to talk to you all about before we get into it. I got to do something really cool last Friday. And I'm a cosplayer. Like I am a cosplayer. Like that is my main form of content creation. And streaming is still a little new to me, even though I've been doing it, part-time for a year. I got to do something really cool. And I didn't realize I could stream it. I thought I was just supposed to like film myself reacting. I didn't realize it was something I could live stream. But I got to do a really cool partnership with World of Warcraft to display my house on a website they're collaborating with Zello on that will launch officially February 17th. But I was able to show you guys a preview, and I was only, my bad. But yeah, my house gets to be in some cool stuff, along with Jay the Bard, Emilzia, and Mega Art. All four of us got to showcase our houses in a really, really special, cool way. So I'm excited when you guys get to explore that. I'm gonna have to see if I can like post some content about it, or like what I'll keep you guys updated. But I'm very honored that World of Warcraft knows I'm a crackhead when it comes to housing and invited me to do that. Sorry, my brain didn't think to ask if I can stream it. I am so used to like my stuff being very confidential. So my brain didn't think, let me ask if I can. My bad. But I'm excited to share that with you guys when I know. I was like, well, lesson learned. Next time I'll ask. Exactly. I appreciate too Warcraft has been having me. It has like given me opportunities outside of cosplay a lot recently. I got to stream with them. I got to do that. Like I'm very appreciative that they see me as cosplayer, but also like streamer, content creator kind of thing. So yeah. That's a little tee hee ha ha. So, whoopsies. It could have been a bonus stream week. I'm just dumb. That's fine. I don't think it would, because like the way I actually had to obliterate my OBS and then rebuild it. It's fine. Everything's fine. But it was really fun to see some of my fellow content creator friends' houses in that way and like share that very specially. Emilzia was saying she was reading my description and it talks about the tiara. Emilzia was talking about, she's like, I was reading the description for this house and all of a sudden it talks about Sylvanas and Athanos. I was like, oh, I wonder who that is.
Let none survive.
Oh, it's giving me a good love. Thank you for following. But yeah. Player housing is probably like one of the best things that ever happened to me in World of Warcraft. I feel like it makes me more social with like my homie. Like it gives another outlet to like be social with my homies and like do really fun stuff. So it was very, very cool, and I look forward to more fun stuff. Yeah. Okay. On to, I had to get that out of the way because I was like, let me tell you guys, I'm an idiot. Oh, one sec. Good evening. Oh, I'm really excited. We have Gunners to unbox for the first time in a long time. I finally have some Gunners to unbox. I'm very excited. We haven't unboxed Gunners in a hot minute. But I have some new ones I'm excited about. I will say I already unboxed one pair because I really wanted to wear them the other day. So disclaimer. My friends. I love them. Notice your title talked about secret finding. If there are alliance in your chat or yourself and you need Crimson Tidestone, the Murloc vendor has. Ah! I don't know if. Do I need that? I don't. We're doing the. Okay. Last night was very cold. And I was curled up with my little heater blanket and under my. It's one of. Oh, okay. I actually. So very exciting. I got the Mindseeker title 2 days ago. That whole thing is. We'll explore that. But I've been doing more secrets now that we have like a place that it displays your secrets, which is really cool. It makes you like more motivated to go do other ones. So I was like backtracking and Purple and I were like going through and doing a couple together. I did like old Schoolomance stuff that I just hadn't done. So last night I was like, oh, you know, it's cold and like I'll just do another secret until I'm like toasty warm and I'll crawl into bed. And I hadn't done the alpaca one yet. That Secrets of Azeroth. I'd been putting off because like I was like, oh, it's probably gonna take like an hour. So like I just kept putting it off and then like other things would happen and I just didn't sit down and do it. So last night I decided, oh, like let me get my alpaca. Actually thinking it's how you get Tobias. 3.5 hours. And by like hour 2.5, I'm like, wow, I still, this has gone on far longer than I expected it to. But gosh darn it, did I push through, and 3.5 hours later, I had my alpaca. I'm toasty warm. It's nearly 3 a.m. or something. And I'm like, I guess I should go crawl into bed. Don't you know I didn't fall asleep until 7 a.m.? And I was like, well, I guess I could have done another secret if I just wasn't going to sleep anyway. Whoops. But today we're going to work on Tobias because Alyssa also needs Tobias. And part of that needs 3 people. So that means I can bully my friends into helping me. Secret stuff. I have a list somewhere of like which ones. Because I can't remember for the life of me if I have that typed on. Good evening! So that's the plan for today, is do Tobias. Because I want the dog. Oh my, listen. Lucid Nightmare. I was talking about it with one of my we were talking about it, and so when I did Lucid Nightmare, there was one point I was manically depressed. And what I decided to do with those 3 days of absolute manic depression was do a bunch of secrets. And when I got to Lucid Nightmare, I was up at like 4:30 in the morning. There were papers all over the floor of my office. I had 3 different maps going. I had a notebook. It was truly something that I probably should have live streamed my mania because people would have thought it's funny. But I love Lisa Nightmare. That was a fun experience. Um, there's a couple secrets that are like 20 minutes. We did the training dummy one. And that only took 20 minutes. I had a really fun time when the motorcycle was like the active secret. I was in some of those Discord calls, just like vibing, fascinated by how people's brains work. It was really cool to be a part of. At one point I got to be helpful because I had a book that somebody wanted information from, so I was like screenshotting pictures of this book. It's very exciting. Yeah, there's like 3 more globes that we haven't figured out yet. All right, let's get into unboxing some gunners. As I drop one. So 1, 2. Hello! Welcome on in. This is a fun time when I tell you guys my back is killing me. I did a lot today, and I'm just like, ugh. It's a pleasure. Thanks for hanging out.
Let none survive.
And thanks for following. All right, we have 3 gunners to unbox. One second, sorry. Talking to one. Yeah, I got unboxing. Yeah, I saw the Sabaton concert got postponed because I was actually on Ticketmaster or whatever it is looking because I was gonna go. I was like, oh, like I can go see Sabaton. And then I saw on TikTok they posted that they delayed the concert, and I was like, because I won't go see. Thank you! These are the Crystal Kingdom Tokidoki ones. I wear these a lot. A lot. It's these. Yeah, my heated blanket's nice. Throttle got it for me, and it saved my life during these cold times. I wear these. I wear the Alliance ones a lot. There's another Tokidoki pair I wear a lot that's somewhere around here. It's probably Sorry, my back is so painful. Eyes are gonna glaze over. It's fine. Okay, so we have 3 gunner pair. I'm really excited. My brother's prescription for the new Fallout ones shipped, so he's really excited about that. Let's do. This is what. Oh, these are Roswell. These are the ones I've been really, really excited about. So these are the ones in collaboration with Alienware, which is actually on my Team Liquid jersey. I've been really I know I keep yapping about these every single time we stream because I've been really excited about these ones. So they come in this fun what am I looking for? Sleeping bag material, which is really fun. They're like a plush sleeping. It feels so cool. Man, I'll take these off. Da 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 da. We have the Alienware Roswell gunner glasses that look like old retro see-through tech, which are so cool. And they match my shirt today. Very 90s vibes. And I've been really excited about them. So it's got the Alienware emblem. It's really hard to see because it's white. The Alienware emblem here. And then the gunner emblem here. Thank you! This is the time I get to tell you guys. Well, I think most of you know I used to work for MAC Cosmetics as a makeup artist. But Skull Pandas have been getting me really into doing more editorial makeup again. So got my Year of the Horse Skull Panda in, and I wanted to mimic her makeup. So that's what we did today. It challenges my brain to be creative again. Hello, welcome on in. Aren't these cute? They match the. I'm gonna have to get with Team Liquid and be like, I'm gonna send IM message like, hey, if you guys want to match blue light blocking glasses to your jerseys. Did you know there's Alienware gunner? That would be such a fun. These match so well. Greetings, what's your favorite class? My favorite... So I main a Fury Warrior, and I guess that is my favorite class because I really like the versatility of them. This is like a... Hello! That's a whole fidget toy in itself. Oh, I don't have stream labels on. That's my bad. It really is no thank Joe Zug, and I have played my warrior for about a decade, and I love her. But I also love playing a mage, and I love playing hunter. So I have a main and then 2 alt mains. Those are the ones I really enjoy. I think your instant link is broken on your link tree. Oh, let me take a look. Let's see. That works. Works on my end.
Let none survive.
Have you seen people using regular rubber stamps for makeup? Put eyeliner. Yeah, it's so cool. I want to use it for darkness. So darkness is one of the newer Skull Pandas, and she's very celestial. Because I think she would be fun. So that, a celestial stamp would be really cool for her forehead design. Yeah, mage. How do you feel about mage? The massive pretty mage. So, I have not played my mage enough recently. In a capacity to like, I think, be able to tell what has gone on. But I'm sure once I start playing around with her a little bit more, I'll feel it. Good morning. Did someone say mage? Yes. I love both Bass and Purple main mages. No more Kira stream mage hour. Listen. I have gone back to playing my Blood Decay. So these are Roswell glasses. They're very cute. They're very fun. I guess what I should do is pull up each glass on the. Okay. So these are the Roswell glasses. These ones. So they come in the 65 amber tint, so the higher tint. And then you can get them in anything you want in prescription. But this is the listing. They're $85 normally, but if you use code DarkLady, you'll get a nice discount. One sec. And check out. And then you do Dark Lady, and it goes from 87 to 74. Woo! So you save a nice $12 off that. Isn't that fun? And of course, anything you guys get during the sponsored segment by Gunner during my streams does go back directly to support me and my medical bills. So that has my disclaimer as well. So if you like Gunner and would like to try out any classes or get any classes during my sponsored segment would be incredible. If not, you can still use my code and get a nice discount. So yeah. But these are Roswell ones. The next pair, I'm just gonna like this. On to the next pair. Let's see. Oh, yes, Talik. I've really wanted these, and I kept forgetting to ask Gunner for them. And then when I was asking them for some glasses, I was like, oh, I need Talik. I look at them every time we do stuff, and then I forget to ask for them. Ooh, so they come with a nice trifold case. Ooh, okay. Yeah, cool. So they come with a case like that. And they'll also come with cleaning gloves. And then ooh, these are cool. Okay. I'm excited about these. So these glasses have these blinders on the side. So they help keep light from getting into the side of your eyeballs. And these are really cute. I like these. I made my Rogue and WoW wear glasses now. So we have to find what Gunners fit her. These are really cute. I like these. These feel nice too. These are so neat. Also, just like these I'm sure are extra great in Florida. So that sunlight less in eyeball from side. Ooh, they gave watermelon elementals back? How exciting. I didn't know getting light into Side Allbells was a thing you built. Listen, I love this. Loved ones with blinder, especially when I travel, people would have their windows open. I love this though. This, especially in Florida, it's gonna be so nice to decrease any light hitting my eyeballs. I think this is a similar style to what the new Fallout ones are too, because they are taking pre-orders for the new Fallout ones. Are they called Lucky something? I love these. Big fan of these. Big fan of these. I also these are like nice. They feel like that leathery material. Those are cute. I like these. Big fan. Let me put them in their case. I'm gonna end up wearing those a lot. I can feel. And then our last glasses. These are the ones I already opened because I really wanted to wear them. They come in such a nice heavy case too. Oh, let me. Yeah, these are towel. Oh, they come in sunglasses too. That's incredible. I love that. These are great. Big fan. And then the Fallout ones that are kind of similar. They're not exactly. They're round, but they've got that same kind of like side shield. So if you want something with like a round side shield, they're a little more like Fallout New Vegas. These are similar. And they've also got that new transition lens I'm really fascinated by. I asked for my other Fallout glasses to be in the transition lenses, so I'm excited for them to come in so I can play with that. Yeah. So these are the new Fallout ones, and then Talic is the ones I just had on that have a bigger. They're not like a circle frame, and then they've got the more leather style on the side. I'm putting stuff together, but I forgot to say, someone get this girl a Skull Panda bouquet. I think I would cry, quite literally. They're my favorite. I love them. Watermelon elemental. Listen, if they make a watermelon elemental or like a fruit elemental, I just think they're neat. And the new ones come out on Thursday, and they're beautiful. I'm really excited. And then these ones, I might have to try those. I have a stigma. Ooh, they might be really helpful. These are the Mustang glasses. They come in a really nice case. And I got the gold frames. But these are ones that I think Lorthamar would wear. And these are the ones I wanted to wear for stream today. They're so cute. I love them. That there. These are the ones I wanted to wear for stream today. So Mustang comes in 3 different frame styles. This is the gold, which I think is so pretty. I actually have to clean these real quick because I was using these. Gee. We still need the Thanos glasses, right? They're real sleek. They're real sleek, and they come in sunglasses. These are just. The gold frame is just so pretty, especially against like my kind of complexion. And I just really like them. I just super really like them. And I'm glad I finally remembered to request a pair from Gunner. I feel like I had like a shopping list. I was like, I need this, this, and this. So these are the Mustang. They come in onyx, silver, like a chrome, and then the gold, which is what I have on. And then there's a sunglass version that you can pick all of those frames and have them in sunglasses. Maybe just this one. I think it's just that one comes in sunglasses. Either way, I really love these. I'm super excited, like obsessed with the gold. I think it's so pretty. And I have a feeling I think I just really like frames that are this kind of like similar to this. I really like this kind of frame. Yeah, they got that like classic aviator look. I really, really like them. So those are the ones we got to unbox today. And then, of course, we have the new Fallout Lucky 38 that are coming out as well. And then Gunner released these new glasses that are really cute. And, of course, I always got to show the Blizzard glasses because that's why we hang out. So they've got the Sanctuary Diablo ones, Horde Edition, Alliance Edition. The Alliance Edition are the ones you guys see me wear a lot, as well as the Sylvanas glasses. And there's Overwatch Tokidoki, Overwatch Ultimate, Overwatch Reaper in sunglasses, and so that is all the new fun stuff going on in the world of Gunner. And of course, use code DarkLady to get yourself a nice discount. Anything you purchase during the sponsored segment of our stream does go directly back to supporting me and my medical bills. So thank you so much, Gunner. Are we ready to go do some secrets? Are we ready to secret? Are we ready to secrets in Azeroth? I think my payments finally kicked in for my back, so I feel less. Listen, I love talking about Nathanos. That's my mem. You know what? The funniest thing Blizzard could do is make finding Nathanos' ghost a secret. And there's like hints in the maw, and you can go find him. I should whisper that. At Warcraft, I have an idea. Let me set up my iPad so I can. I really don't know what the prerequisite for Nathanos to show up for you is. Because some people have seen him, some people haven't, and it's very. I haven't gone back and done it a second time yet because I want to make sure my character's a loyalist before I do that, and I want to make sure I like get all the loyalist dialogue from Sylvanas. I also want to make sure that I've done the daily quest where you see Maris in Dragonflight. I want like all these prerequisites done because I know Kaine did it, but I didn't know to look for him. So now that I have that knowledge, I want to do things a little differently. Hi, Chris. So we love a good mythic raid. We need the Banshee Locket quest, but for Nathanos, he's got okay. So like they could do a parallel. They could do a parallel of that quest, but with Nathanos, because he in Shadows Rising. Shadows Rising, while I had issues with the way Sylvanas was written, I think she was very out of character and I hated it. Nathanos was really interesting in the way that they set him up to be a more sympathetic character, and for you to understand his motivations and like think he's not just like one dimensional. He never has been, but it was kind of a book that gave you a little more insight into his emotions and like things. And that he is a very sentimental person, and he is very while the sentiment is not like a broad sentiment, it is for specific things and specific people. In Shadows Rising, they make a deal with it was like a witch doctor, like a voodoo something or other. It's been a while since I read it. But in order to do this ritual kind of deal, somebody had to give up something incredibly precious to them. And Nathanos pulls out of his cloak this old raggedy ass on a chain, rotting off, rusted Ranger Lord medal. Like his I guess it would have been like a badge that would have signified he was Ranger Lord. So that I guess he like was official. And he gives this up.
Let none survive.
Thanks for following. In order to further Sylvanas' goals. And he's very like, yeah. So and Nathanos has been shown to be very sentimental about his time being Ranger Lord and his things connected to Sylvanas. So it is possible that item, it would be really cool if they did something with that and make it mirror like Sylvanas' necklace, because he does have something like that. Also, if you don't know the story of Dark Mirror, which talks a little bit about thank you, Sylvanas and Nathanos' past relationship and the dynamic of them and blah blah blah. Sylvanas knows Nathanos' cousin Stefan, who's much younger. She meets him when he's very young, and he wants to be a knight or a knight. I think he's a knight. And she gives him a gold coin to buy his first sword, and Nathanos is like, "Why would you do this to me?" And Stefan keeps that coin for a very long time. And this is something that is later brought up in Shadows Rising, because Bwonsamdi torments Nathanos with a ghost of Stefan. So his Ranger badge could be a really cool thing we could find and then have like a moment. The gold coin from Stefan could also be a really interesting one, because we've never seen Stefan in game.
Let none survive.
Thanks for following. I love Lord Time. I'm glad, because this is my everything in my brain is like, I think about these things constantly. But me too. Every time I look at Nathanos and I'm like, all the things, I'm like, dude, I would do the same thing if I had a hot elf lady that thought I was me. I would have done the same thing. Something watermelons can be good. So, we've never seen Stefan. And there is also another living Maris. We went and saw him on stream once. His name is Marshall Maris. That we don't know. My gift for you came in today, Kira. I'll send you two, but I need. Okay. I can. Okay. Mysterious Boy King. the rep. I Can be one of the, listen. Thanks for stream. Always fun to hang out. Off to make dinner. Enjoy dinner. Marshall Maris AP. Y'all are too funny. But there's so much about Nathanos that is such a mystery. So one of these days, I'm going to do a deep dive video like Noble. I'm going to be like, hey, Noble, give me some pointers because I'm going to do a Nathanos video. So he'd be like, this girl, she's so delusional. He's great. Adore him. Because Nathanos is so fascinating. And the characters he's deeply connected to, all very fascinating. Chris, I swear. He's never going away. You want to know why? Because that's Sylvanas' man, and she deserves to be happy for 5 seconds. Everybody else, just let her have him. It's like, you know when a kid wants a pet lizard and they've been through trauma and stuff, just let her have it. I'm not saying Nathanos is a pet lizard, but same premise. It's one of those. I talked about it on when I did the podcast with Raider IO, which was super fun. I got to do a lot of like fun talks about Sylvanas and what she means to me and like blah blah blah. I talked about a little bit how I think it's really important Sylvanas has a win because her character has just suffered for decades. You know, and if you've taken everything else away from her, if you take Nathanos away, like what is left? There is nothing left. You've taken everything else, you know? So. Nothing is an old man that can listen. All right, before I yap more about Nathanos, let's get into, let's go. I'll yap about Nathanos while we do secret stuff. We got secrets to do. Hi, Beth. Midnight Nathanos returns to Sylvanas as Sylvanas' pet lizard. Listen, don't start. It's fine as long as he comes back. I got a little spicy when I saw the that one article where they're talking about the killing off Warcraft characters and whatnot, and all I could think is that's fine. Can I have closure for the one you guys killed like 6 years ago? Oh, Nathanos is a turtle. That's right. Forgot. So kind of a lizard. I forgot. A blight color has made it to the water. I'm sitting at the beautiful. I will come join you. Sorry, we're yapping. Let's talk about. No, I love Lorthamar. I want both my men. Kira, no, turtles are not kind of lizards. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where are you? Where's the first one? Kalimdor. I see. At some point, we will need you for one that needs 3 people. Thank you. Appreciate it. You gotta get your cute little Murloc, which could be a lizard. Could be a lizard. When everything is just chaotic and deranged 24/7. You finally have it? What, Chris? Why do you hate me? What the? Can I get to the first satchel first? You know, I thought too. I had the thought. I should make a liquid IV before stream. And then I didn't. And I've been drinking a Dr. Pepper. And I had a large coffee today. And, you know, thanks for. I'm gonna get to Alyssa. I'm gonna boop the first satchel, and then I will go get water. I guess. Can't believe you've done this. I'm taking your title away. I'm not. I say jokingly. Am I stupid? Probably. Satchel? Oh, that's why I couldn't see you. Okay. Are you in the water? Oh, I see. I see. Hi, bestie. Thank you. Next one is 1,000 needles, so should report to. Okay. Reporting to Orgrimmar. Alright, since Chris said I have to drink water, I'll be right back. you happy? I'm using the cup you made me. Water. Can't believe we've done this. After all we've been through together. Where am I going? Down there. Okay. Oh, Cabinet of Time. Okay. I should add enough audio bite. He's got one for if you gift a sub, right? It's like if you gift some kind of sub, it's Nathanos. Other than I gotta figure out how to make like an actual like I I want to use one of like his vanilla lines or something. Are they seeing all the people? There's been a lot of people around like doing secrets and stuff, and I enjoy it. I did not enjoy it the other. Oh yeah, you were having a time, weren't you? Oh, we had it okay. We were trying to help somebody in school, Amans, and that was a whole debacle. And they asked for me for help later. I was like, I'm so glad you can do pings from far away. Me too. I feel like we're like echolocating. I need them to so in Final Fantasy you can when your character is married, you gain the ability to teleport to each other. I need that in WoW. So Alyssa and I can get married and then I can teleport towards her. Be absolutely annoying at all times. What I really love about secret finding is that like you realize just how vast World of Warcraft is and how much stuff they just hide and have available to hide things, and it's kind of nuts. Yippee! Satchel number 2. Good thing I'm a mage, so I can Badoop us around. Three's in Eastern Plague Lands? Does that mean we get to see my man? I guess not. So Silver Moon. Look, I met someone with their name being my legal for. I know, it was wild. No, I follow Alyssa while I mean, I would also marry Nathanos if they let me. My Blue Sky profile does, in fact, say I'm his wife, and nobody's told me no, so. Man. Every time I explain. So, one of my dear friends and I have matching Lord of the Rings rings. She has the Tree of Gondor, and I have the necklace. That's name is escaping me. And this is just the most comfortable finger for me to wear rings. Um, but anytime anybody asks me about it, I'm like, it's my wedding ring with Nathanos. He asked me to marry him. And that's just how it's gonna be. Aren't you excited? In 20 something days we'll be able to fly through Quathalos. Don't you worry. Soon, Fly Zone. Beautiful, stunning. I've really enjoyed. Yeah. I'm excited for Silver Moon to be like a hub city again. And it's so beautiful. And there's so many little details in there that I'm excited to explore more. I'm just casually exploring all the content, and there's so much. But I think that's like I've been playing. World of Warcraft for a long time, and I feel like every time we do things like this, it's crazy how vast this game is, and you could spend your whole life just like picking through it. So, someone needs to make you an actual Mythonos ring. So, I'll talk about it in a bit. Never mind. A Mythonos ring would be nice. I like that it says we're in Outland. Somebody mentioned that once pre-patch hit, if you try to look at the Quathalos map, it pulls up Outland. Because the new map isn't here, nor is the new zone. It's actually quite funny. Skull Panda. There's some really beautiful, like, regional exclusive ones. Going off vibes. The vibes are great. We're doing so great. I'm really excited. I thought about doing it, but I thought we could do it on stream because when I read the Sylvanas novel, I will actually take my character to wherever things are happening. And I thought it would be really fun to do that again with the updated area. See how much has changed. My emotional sports skull pandas. No, I need a big skull panda. I want them to make like a big version like the Boo-Boos, and then I can put my gunners on them. And then there's so much pretty decor. Okay, so there's some spiraling bookcases that are coming out that I will cry. Where are they? Oh, we're getting this egg. It's cool. Void Maw. Hold up. Put a pin in that. This cool thing you can probably put about your house. But there are these spiral bookcases that I'm like obsessed with. These, of course. Oh, here they are. This spiral like bookcase. I've got to make a horde for it. Yeah! It's nice that we're having a horde-focused expansion. especially Blood Elf, because it's been a while. Like, I'm obsessed with this turning bookcase. Everything is so pretty. You've got a cool setup. Thank you. I'm so excited for all the new decor coming in midnight. We have some cool decor now, but like midnight. Oh, that's not the right mount. My brontosaurus can't fly. Are we going past my husband's house? I'm waiting for the day I walk into Maristed and like one of these secret finder thingies work. I should check that. I would lose my mind, actually. Quite literally. One of these, by the way, is what murdered Nathanos. Ah. I gotta hop up and head to bed. Have a good night. Shadow Moon Valley. Is that... That's Draenor, right? I need to catch up on the lore. There's so much fun stuff. The new Blood Ties book is really good. A nice setup for like what's going to be happening with Ilaria, Erator, and Trallian, and some of the pre emotions between Alliance and Horde, and like stuff like that. Spoilers for the book, and I'll give 30 seconds before I spoil it, just because it was my favorite part of the book, because I'm Kira. In the Ilaria and Trallian aren't married. And the book focuses on a wedding. And Lorthamar and Varisa sing one of Lirith's songs, which is Sylvanas' younger brother who was a musician. And I was like, I'm a ugly soul. They live in... Listen, it gives validation to every single time I've called Nathanos Sylvanas' husband. Because then people, oh, they're not married. Well, neither are Larry and Trallian, apparently, so... We go purely off vibes. Purely off vibes. I'm making a blood elf. Oh, very nice. I finally leveled a rogue and got her the new midnight outfit. The Thalassian, this one. Because I wanted a rogue for Murder Row. Like, my brain was like, I need it for... I feel like if I didn't have a rogue for Murder Row, I would be really disappointed. Did you buy the new Transmog? So, the Thalassian one? Another storm. This is the one we need 3 for. Purple. It's your time to shine. Come hither. Where are we going? Nether storm. Is that here? No, that's... Outland? Is that Outland? Outland? Okay. That's Shatraf. Thank you, I appreciate. We already pre-told Purple last night that they were getting roped into this when we need a third person. Like, stop everything you're doing. Gotta help the girlies real quick with their doggy. Ally House Portal? Ah. That's right. I forgot about that. Thank you, Bess. I appreciate it. Oh. I'm getting booped. Where am I? Okay. You lead, I follow. Oh, thank you. You're so smart. Thanks for lurking. Oh, I think he means like our housing endeavor is Netherstorm, but it might be. Yeah. It's probably easier for us to just fly it here at this point. I forgot. Are you playing Bass? Are you playing HOTS right now? Yeah. I love every time I see what you do when you play in HOTS. It makes me so happy. I'm very interested. I know I could play too. I have so that one day you bullied me. You were like, "Hey, get on." I know people are also waiting for me to do a hot stream, and I really need to get on that. Hey, it's my outfit. I have this dress as a cosplay. I have to fix the zipper. The zipper broke, and I haven't fixed it. Oh, I see. Because there are 3 crystals. I need 3D1. I see. I still need to drag you kicking and screaming into building your. Yeah, yeah. You gotta corner me and be like, "All right, hello, welcome to the party." Oh, is it the torch? Okay. Yippee! Our dirt. Onward. Valley of Four Winds. Okay, that's Pandaria. I won't because I feel guilty, so I need listen to bully you into it for me. That's so yeah. Yeah. When in doubt, use my best friend. My mind seeker title switched to interesting. I wonder why yours keeps changing. I have to check Sylvie. Because I haven't logged into Sylvie and checked her title. There. Ah, I see. Oh, it's in his hand.
Let none survive.
Thank you for following as I jam myself into this thing's mouth. As your spin, that. We were trying to figure out if it's a Mind Seeker thing. Because that's the new, like, secret title. Oh, Dragon Isles? Okay. Easy. I was there 3.5 hours last night. Secret finding on a mage is like uh cheat code. I did one of the secrets on Kaine, and I was like banging my head against a wall because oof. Doing it with the mage just makes it a lot more convenient to pop around. No, trying to get on the dragon. If I was a mage, I wouldn't have half the achievements. Yeah, there's a lot of things that like just having your own little pocket portal helps. I'm really, really hoping. I'm hoping, and I don't know who I have to harass about it. Like, where do I put the suggestion box? I really want us to finally have Bar Strider as a title. Even if it's just a Hunter exclusive. Mages are like the prettiest dress up doll in WoW. Warlocks, though, also get really beautiful transmogs. The mage transmogs we're getting in Midnight.
Let none survive.
Like, look at this. 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 Look. Perfect. Hello, hello. Thanks for following. I did waste of time on my warlock. I feel like it should have been a listen. Waste of time took me so many hours, and I was so glad I was on my mage for that one. Ooh, I just made a Draenei Pally, and even got artwork made of her because I was so obsessed with her. Draenei are so pretty, and I'm really sad their alliance because all my other characters are Horde. So like, I have Night Elves too, and I think Night Elves are pretty, but like because I play Horde so heavily, it's hard to like. Are we getting snow? What? He melted. Oh, did you? Rather like $15. Okay. But so is my paladin with his giant. That's so funny. Oh, Night of Hunter is always very. I have a Night Elf Druid because I really wanted an Elf Druid. and then a night elf. Hunter. And then I have a void elf hunter. Because I named it Larissa and made her basically Sylvanas' mom. They're so pretty. We love a good Draenei. Hello, hello. Okay, so I have a deviated septum. So I just always have sniffles because my nose is a problem. My friend Blightfang and I both had the same thing, and we have a shirt that says Sniffle Squad on it, and it's got a box of tissues. Because we both do be sniffling. Orgrimmar? Okay, thank you. You can, in fact, join the Sniffle Squad because you're always sick. I'm not always. Listen, I'm chronically ill, which means, yes, I'm sick, but like, or I'm sick. I have allergies. Yeah. The sniffles. The sniffles. Yay. But yeah, I was trying that. So like I also think beside their like crazy void like light thing, I think Draenei aesthetically fit the horde because they're more alien. But I know when we got Blood Elves, we got Draenei, so but I do think Draenei fit the horde because they're more of like an alien. I also have a conspiracy theory that Draenei are space elves, and all elves came from the space elves. But that's a whole other thing. Whole other can of worms. Oh, somebody else doing secrets. Dark Portal. Okay, that's back to Outland. Oh, I knew I was going to do it at some point. I knew I was going to do it at some point. I'm so sorry, bestie. I'll be right back. I knew I was going to make that mistake. I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, at some point I'm going to make this mistake and I'm going to feel real bad. Hello, hello. Right. I played Elder Scrolls Online for a hot minute. I vote to appoint you as the race assigned right now. It's just gonna, I'm gonna put Dark Portal's Eastern Kingdom. Is it? Well, I was gonna mess it up anyway, so that's fine. I would put all the everything I call pretty on the horde side. And then oh, hi. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, I have a stoner portal. We can just I will actually make a portal this time. Look pretty on the horse. Listen, I'm a horde girl like through and through. Always have been, always will be. But I do think night elves and during night are pretty. If I missed anybody following while I've been yapping, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Where's the dirt?
Let none survive.
Oh, there we go. It didn't appear for me yet. Sorry. Hey! That was the dog. Tobias! So we could do all of them. I don't know if there's what the last achievement is for like getting all of them, but there's the dog. We got what we came for. A bunch of skeletons. We can do them. I don't. Okay, cool. We do them all. I'm so happy we have Tobias though. I gotta make room for him. Where is he gonna go? Oh, you can go over here. Where are we going? I'll land. Okay. I used to say that till I made Madrina and she became my main because I. Ah. I also love pets. I'm really excited for the Did I do it again? Where are you right
No
now?
doubt I am your favorite Windrunner sister, right?
Where did I leave you? Wargrimmar? Back just okay. Sorry. I'm just, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move this over here until we're done. I got halfway. I fear. Hi. Come on to Shattrath. Here's a portal. I moved my teleport to the other side of my screen. Oh. Let's just eliminate it happening again. Oh, I can move. I can move. Patty can go over here too, because she's the secret finding mount, and then I can move some stuff around. It's fine. We'll see. There's no purpose, I swear. I just click the thing and I don't think. There's never been a thought behind my eyes. Are our dogs yelling at each other? dirt pile. I don't think this helps. No, it does not. Did they lie? Listen, I even... The one, I think I have an audio cue from it. You're talking about the World of Warcraft one. Legion Dalaran? See, I can't even mistakenly hit the other one. I can find it. It was nice that it was kind of warm today, and now it's chilly. I'm like, dang. I unlock a fourth secret option somehow of something. That is nice. Might be getting Shadowlands quest and Legion. It's fine. Have a good night. So I spent my time keeping nothing. What do you mean? I'm working on it. Oh, you're good. No worries. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. I feel like I'm just here spending all my time. I feel like I was just... It's almost like there was a remix. Back to Silver Moon? Good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Silver Moon. I like now that it has to put in parentheses Burning Crusade. Lorthamar. Oh, we're not going to Lorthamar? Yay. Look at him. Handsome man. Love him. I also love that we all just imagined that he didn't have arm tattoos, but he got, in fact, does have arm tattoos. And your glow up is great, Helderon. Oh. She running in place. Oh no. There she goes. I'm still not convinced he isn't wearing fishnet sleeves. Listen, it's so wild that we all just collectively hallucinated that he definitely didn't have arm tattoos, but he's always had arm tattoos. I also really love that we do in fact see what Aethys Slime Reaper looks like in Siege of Orgrimmar. And then he starts wearing the helmet thing. Oh, oh no. I like the way that the dragon booty wiggles. Found the hidden Dremel. This is also a secret. Do you like it? Oh. It's okay. We're having a great time watching. It's like when you do TikToks and you have to like walk in place but make it look like you're walking and not walking in place. Same thing. That's crazy. That's so funny. All right, I'll just come meet you. All right, let me. Now you just be. Tap that reload button. Make it take so I can do that. There's a 100% chance I was. You good? I'm gonna show everybody my alpaca I worked really hard for last night. As this is just walking in. Oh, there she goes. I worked really hard for her. Oh no. There was it last night? I got a message from Liam and he's like, "Hey, did your game just like annihilate itself?" And it was all like collectively at the same time, and I was like, "Yeah, I had to reload." But all collectively annihilated. I think it was like what 2 something in the morning. Oh. I really like that WoW has 2 and 3 person mounts. I also really like the Brutosaurus. You can kick the vendors off and you can carry people around on your giant Brutosaurus. Is there hold up? Yes, I can show you the new baby Dragonhawks we're getting. Look at them. Look at them. And then we're getting a baby Hawkstrider, and I would burn everything to the ground for that little chicken. I just an angel. There's some really cute battle pets coming in midnight. Let's see. We've got Luma, which is the blood elf dogs with the eyebrows. That really I love those. A lot of these are cosmetic pets. Oh, we're getting a purple baby. Anyway. I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping we get plush toys. What do I... Plush toy? Oh, is it Shadowlands time walking right now? I remember losing my mind because we got Sylvanas' quiver, finally. In, time walking. Because we had every other color, but we didn't have her color. And I appreciate we finally got that. It's also really interesting that the quivers can now just be transmogged by anybody. Right? I spent so many hours out here in the Dead Scar. Back in my day. I have so many offhand, and I don't play really anything that offhands. I have a lot of them. Okay. I was so mortified. I've been trying to get this secret form of Ebon Shell for a very long time. And it finally popped for me in Remix. I was so excited. And I panicked because the portal put me in Draenor, and I didn't realize that's where it's supposed to put you. And I panicked. And I clicked out of it, and I didn't get the appearance, and I remember putting in a ticket with a GM, and I was like, hey, this is what happened. And then the next day I log in and I got the prompt again. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I finally got my secret weapon. Might be on the wrong one. You know, it's fine. Windrunner Spire is over there, I think. I love that we get to have this reminiscing stroll through Quel'Thalas and the Ghostlands before it no longer looks like this. Was that Deep Home? Sylvanas' body was held here in an iron casket where Arthas would go visit it. Isn't that nasty? I think I know where to take us. I can switch to I can carry you, because I think I know the one. As I yap about Warcraft lore, there were Citragosa, my love! Hello! What kind of random lore fact would you like today? I've been yapping a lot. Arthas Ego's got the better room? It did. It did. Yeah, Arthas would visit Sylvanas' dead body in an iron casket that he kept. And then it's nasty. It's real nasty. Let's get more Quel'Thalas lore. Oh man, you guys are gonna have me just stacking lore facts. Yeah, fix it. I gotta go through the portal before I can play. It's a good quote. The last lore fact. I'm trying to think ones that aren't like basic lore. Let me fact check this one real quick before I have a lore fact in my brain, but I do have to quick fact check it. Because I could be off by one generation. Yes, okay. So, Talonus Windrunner was the first Ranger General of Silvermoon, and he is the only male Ranger General there's been until Haldoran. The rest have all been women. Oh. It was Talandus, Ilaria, who was the grandmother of Ilaria and Sylvanas, Larissa, and then Sylvanas, and then Haldoran. Oh. Oh no, I watched that happen in 4K. Secret finding is dangerous, everyone. Oh no. Oh no. Not the internet. Little factual quick. Listen, I got so much in my noggin. What's another good lore fact? It's crazy too. Haldoran is the first male Ranger General in a while, and the first non-Windrunner Ranger General. My recommendation fact, like to share, is that Madon was introduced in the comics, but has yet to be made canon. Game, he is the son of Medivh and Garona. Yeah. I also love Haldoran. Oh, we're in Schoolomance. Ooh, I see. Thank you. I think I've talked about it before that Jaina technically has a half elf sister in the RPG book thingy when they were doing those for a while. Did you win? And who did you play as? Oh, okay, thank you. We that one thing we had to have a third person, but I think now it's just us booping around. I'm glad you won. there's so many book characters and like comic characters that haven't made an appearance in World of Warcraft. I go back to Stefan Maris, that we don't know what he looks like. We've never seen him. He's only been referenced. And like so it's very fascinating. Um this one's doing PvP. Got it. Um let's see, another random lore fact. Da, 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 da. I feel like I yap about lore so much. I'm like, what do I random fact? Oh, you're good. Talk to him. Ooh. A log. I it's one of those things that like I know so much lore, but I'm like, what's an interesting lore fact that isn't like obvious? You know? I'm like, oh, like what's interesting to tell you guys about? Um going on a log. We like literally we. Um I guess this is a little obscure one. It's a Sylvanas one, but I think it's interesting. Um if you look at the first illustration Glen Rain ever did of Sylvanas Windrunner, she has black hair with silver tips. Uh, we never see Sylvanas with black hair and purple or white tips, not purple tips, white tips. Um, she's never had black hair. She's always been blonde. Um, in the Arthas novel, Sylvanas is also described to have black hair with white, like strands or tips or highlights. This was later changed, and she is blonde, but very interesting because I have I think I have it on my wall, but I do have one of the original art of Sylvanas. But she used to have black hair with white tips. Sylvanas is portrayed though with black hair in uh the Sunbull trilogy manga, where she also is wearing a night elf armor, like the traditional night elf armor. Uh which is also really interesting. That was very long ago though. I think it's Metzen's old concept art of Sylvanas. She was supposed to have like stitched skin. Like she was supposed to look gnarly in the original concept art, which is really interesting. Oh, it's by it's holding it. Oh, I was trying to ping it. I was trying to be hopeful. Yeah. Pandaria? Got it. I also really like if you Siege of Orgrimmar is really funny to go through, especially these days. Lorthamar at one point has this gigantic sword in his hip, and he and Sylvanas have matching bows. He uses the same bow she uses in Wrath of the Lich King, except a different color. She also says Lorthamar would make a really attractive or like handsome corpse or something, and I think that's hilarious. And Lorthamar is like, I'm done with you. They're really snidey to each other, which is fun, because we know they were like best friends, but they're quite funny in a lot of ways because of that. So when the Sylvanas novel came out, I really hoped we were going to learn anything about Anya, because she's my favorite Dark Ranger. We don't know a lot about her, but the fact that she can be really snide and snarky to Nathanos tells me there's some deeper lore there, and I want to know. Like, you got away with things. Here at the end of Gallo-Crest fight. Hold on, I want to hear her say it. I did. I was like, hold on. She's gonna say the thing, and everybody stop. I like it when the lore happens that I giggle over. It's like when you there's one part of Sylvanas and Nathanos are like taking down Legion demons, and they have a little quip together. Oh no, Bestie died again. And Sylvanas says something about him being like slow or rusty, because she's gotten more kills than him, and he's like, well, you know, I'm your champion, I'm supposed to make you look good. And she's like, champion of excuses. And it's the funniest thing I've ever, like, I loved little moments like that because they're funny. Also, I need everybody to acknowledge do not mistake the power that darkness offered. I can't for the life of me figure out why BFA had to fight for my life on them being a couple, because Sylvanas wrote him a letter, and if you pick it up, it says that she sprayed perfume on it. Well, you are strong. Stronger. Tell thousands of honest with a few interactions to hear the story. Right? I really love Borealis, where you have to remind me, my brain is spaghetti noodles. Is that yeah. I really like the interaction too, where if Sylvanas defeats Thrall, okay, so I have to take us to Zandalar first. That's for giving the Horde to Garrosh, is what she says when you defeat Thrall. And I think that's really funny. Heroes of the Storm has so many good little quips between characters. I use them a lot when I post social media captions on like Instagram. I use a lot of Heroes of the Storm quotes because I think they're really fun. I love it. I'm just a girl who loves Heroes of the Storm. We'll probably have to talk to Nathanos and then go over to the Kultiras. We get to talk to them. We don't actually talk to him. We talk to the captain at the boat, but it's fine. I'm gonna talk to Nathanos. My man. And then there's Kira. Hi, Kira. Are you able to talk to her? Oh, good. Yay. We're doing Stormsong? Which I guess is reference to Arthur's book when you see awkward teenage school. Yeah.
Stay the course. You're moving. Right? Stay the course.
I would love if we got Nathanos. He hasn't really had like key art though to be able to do that, which is unfortunate. Because I would have liked it. Oh no. I wonder why you're phased. Okay. Oh, that's true. They could have picked one of his art pieces from Hearthstone. Oh, hi. How many satchels are there? Is this the last one, or is there? Yeah, that'd be fun. I really like. They threw Garona at us in BFA and had to have a really interesting conversation with Nathanos because I think a lot of people glazed over that conversation because it was Nathanos. And it was a really interesting conversation where Garona kind of clocks him on his motivations against the Alliance are more than just Sylvanas'. They're like, she's like, it seems personal for you. And Nathanos goes into a little bit of like how the Alliance, you know, turned on the Forsaken and turned on him. So it was a very interesting perspective onto him. Because I mean, Nathanos was quite important to the Alliance. We got all the satchels. What's in them? There's a cart. Who put corpses in these? That's wild. Well, we sure did get a nice amount of gold. It's just weird the characters didn't make it out. Yeah, you know? It is interesting. I saw, I think it's like France or something, is getting a re-release of the Sunwell trilogy manga. Yeah, no, the Alliance sucked when it came to what happened to the Forsaken. And I do enjoy that they added Nathanos' feelings on that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Mike. Yeah, that one. That one, that one. One where the Sunwell becomes a sentient person. Which was my theory that might happen in Midnight again. Which would be really interesting because they are re-releasing that comic in France. Well, good for us. Thank you, Bestie, for all your assistance in doing the secret. Sorry I poured it off without you a couple times. My bad.
Let none survive.
Yay, new pet! Good night, Bestie. Thanks for following. The Silverman one? Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Mathanos was one of the few to see both sides up close before, and it's really interesting. And that's why like his quips with Shaw are so interesting because they were coworkers. And like Shaw's the one that wants to go find him originally with Bolvar and Varian. It's all very fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna pop over to Sylvie. I'm gonna see if her title changed. Like Purple's title's been changing. Oh, mine's just gone. Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna put Breaker Chains on her, but it did remove my title. So you're not going crazy. Ooh, yeah, you should. Oh, I can show you guys that. The Seat of Knowledge. I was so sad. The three of us went to go to the new secret area, and it wouldn't let me click on the pearl thing, and I died. And a very kind person helped them port me in. But this is the new secret area where you can see all of your secrets on display. So there's Tobias. There's the archaeology secret. There's the bikes. There's all these. It's very cool. And then if you have 17, you come talk to this guy. But it's a really cool way to like see all your secrets on display that you've collected over the years. Because like, and I do like if you have the title, you get this, you have this appearance. I like seeing all my secrets I've worked on over the years. It's very cool. Hello. Did you get your, do you have enough? Ooh, yeah. That'd be sick. It's really interesting too because the guy, oh no, the guy and all the Mind Seekers in here look like the guy in Legion Remix and Pandaria Remix in the cloak with the green eyes. That is suspicious as all. She also has like a new clue going on. If you have her out, she'll start like singing some random whatever. It's incredibly fascinating. I also like that there's just a Hearthstone. It doesn't look like, I guess Molly isn't on display, or who is it? Patty. I don't see Patty on display because not every secret seems to be like on display. But Tobias is up there. Oh, here's that training dummy. Okay, so that was on display. This is School of Mance. She sells you stuff. I saw this when the secret was discovered 82%. I mean, that makes sense because I think a lot of people kind of just focus on the mounts when they came out. Yeah, Una goes, Tulip's sister, pure and humble, seeks to something. Very fascinating. It's also really interesting. These just port you to... It's ported me to... One time was... Arathi Highlands, and then the second time, where did it port me? They were both places that you had to go for secrets, which is really interesting. It's the same place as the Lost Argus. It's all fascinating. Do you have this one, Alyssa? Nope, I have 16 and it's not giving me the dialogue option. This one... Oh, you got it yesterday? Okay. So it's got to be 17. I wonder what's an easy one we can get for you. That we can work on. Not tonight, but whenever you want to work on it. You have the worms, right? We'll have to look through the list and see what's like a not terrible one to do for you to get your title. Okay, cool. And then we'll see which one we can. I remember doing Forgotten Hippogriff one night during that like manic session where I also got Lucid. I mean, we could work on Lucid Nightmare for you. You just have to do the puzzle, right? Just if you wanted. Or it might be one that's less insane. And with that as well, Gunnar is going to be leaving us for the night. Thank you so much, Gunnar, for sponsoring this segment of stream. We appreciate you very much. Thanks for the glasses to unbox. I'm so glad I got to unbox and try on some new pairs. I'm really excited about the Fallout ones too. I love these Mustang ones. They're so cute. So make sure to check them out and use code DarkLady if you want to purchase any sunglasses or any of their glasses. They do prescription as well. And we'll see Gunnar next week at the same time. Thank you, Gunnar. Have a good night.